All right, Casey. You asked me a question last time. It's my turn. So, would you rather your partner lie to protect your feelings or always tell the brutal truth?
Oh, Lord Jesus, help us all. Welcome to the This Is Why We're Friends podcast. I'm Casey.
I'm Michaela.
We've been best friends for almost 2 years, and at first glance, we're complete opposites. But you find out here just why it works. Welcome to the chaos. Cheers. Michaela, you remember from last time, what are you drinking? Because I know you're drinking with me.
Oh yeah, I'm always drinking with you, babe. Um, so I recently went to one of a local liquor store here, and they have these wine tastings often. They just have regular tastings, but the time that me and Dom went in, they were like, "Oh, come for a tasting." And they showed us an array of different wines. And this was one of them. It's called Gigi's Garden. And from what I
Wow, that's
gathered,
beautiful.
and it's a beautiful bottle.
You gotta keep the
Beautiful
bottle.
bottle. I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but
You
I'm
can make
gonna
a
turn it into
collection. Like if you
something.
put a little shelf up at like the top near like a ceiling of like your one of your
Yeah.
rooms, you could do like
Yeah.
a bottle wall.
Yeah. I'm gonna do something. It's very cute. But from what I gathered from it is that it's a local wine. On the back, which I think is really cute, says, "My beloved grandmother Gigi was an avid gardener and loved to end her day with a glass of crisp white wine. Her memory lives on in every sip." So, cheers,
Aw.
Gigi. Your wine is
Cheers,
incredible.
Gigi. Aw,
So
that's so
good.
cute. I love it. I am still drinking the same because I'm not an avid drinker like Michaela. It takes me a while to go through alcohol, okay? I really don't drink. This podcast will make you think otherwise, but I normally don't drink unless I'm on vacation, so this is a rare exception. But I wanted to show you the bottle this time. It's the Arbor Mist Mango Strawberry. This is the perfect fruity sweet summer drink. I also love their blackberry. I'll probably get their blackberry next. Or they have another one
Mm.
that just came out that is a something with I want to say strawberry pineapple, but it's a
Ooh.
pink. It's like a rosé pink. It's something with pineapple. I can't remember what the red fruit with it was, but I will find out and I'll let you know.
Yeah, it sounds really good. You should
Be
definitely let
back.
me know.
And this
Definitely let
time,
me know.
instead of starting the podcast with my first drink, we are both several drinks in. So we're going to get straight to the fun shit.
Yeah.
We're going to let the
It's a
fuckery
weekend.
begin. Yes. Okay. Going back to your question, I think I might ruffle some feathers with this one.
All right, let's go.
Because I'm a very situational type of person, so it's really going to depend on the question. So, would you rather your partner lie or like to protect your feelings or always tell the truth? Depending on what it is, I'm okay if he lies with me.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I think the same thing. Tell
Depending
me
on what
why.
it is. Because life is so short, and for whatever reason, not to say that like bad things should ever outweigh the good, but I do think that sometimes as humans, like when we hear bad news, like sometimes that can outweigh a lot of good memories for a while because that's all your mind is like hyper fixated on. And I'm not trying to like make it sound like I'm a bad person or anything for focusing on negatives, but that's just how our brains operate. Like that's why in the news they only talk about negative stuff because people don't really focus on positive, like they dwell on negative stuff. And I'm trying to be better about it. But if something traumatic happens, like honestly, I've worked really hard on my happiness. Let me be happy. Let me be like ignorance is bliss, and they say that phrase for a reason. So I'm totally fine. Like he can use his judgment. If it's not that bad, then sure,
Protect
tell
your
me.
peace.
Right, but protect my MF in peace, okay? Protect my peace. If I'm not gonna die, like if it's not gonna affect my life to that extent, then like even if I do die, then don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Valid. I think I'm in a similar boat to you. Like, depending on the circumstance, do I actually want to know?
Mm,
Probably not.
And what
Probably not.
sucks is that it's almost like he would, like, in your case, it would almost be like Dom would have to tell you what the situation is in order for you to know if you'd want to know it or not. So
Yeah,
let's just not. Let's just,
exactly.
if our men are hearing this, like, just spare us, okay? I'm good.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
honesty's great, and I have an honest man, but, like,
Same.
he also can tell, like, does she really need to hear this right now? Like, is this gonna just ruin her day? Then, like,
Well,
no.
and it goes on the flip side. I mean, I've definitely had some things in my life where I have thought to myself, I'm going to tell my partner at some point,
Mm-hmm.
is now the right time?
Right.
Is now the right time? Because that's a big question to answer for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And 9 times out of 10, I tell things at the wrong time, but it is what it is. It is
It,
what it is.
it bees what it bees.
For sure.
You can tell.
Absolutely.
You can tell I'm tipsy because my cheeks are like really pink. For those that can't see it, like my cheeks do get really red when I get tipsy. So
Hey, I got blush on and I have tinted glasses, so
I don't
ain't
have
nobody
any
can
makeup
tell.
on my face apart from a lip stain and lashes. So we're
The
natural
pains
facing
of
it.
being naturally beautiful.
Oh, shut up. You are naturally beautiful. You just choose to cover it up. Okay. There's a big difference.
Okay.
You just gotta say screw it, I'm beautiful, and then leave it at that.
I say screw it, I'm a gremlin and leave it at that. This is the only time I wear makeup is for the podcast.
If you guys see me wear makeup, like just know that 99% of the time I never wear makeup. I only wear makeup if I'm going out, going to a wedding, going to like some event. If I
And she's beautiful. Don't let her fool you.
oh, thanks. Well, so are you.
Thanks.
So are you. Um, it's funny because I actually have a question I want to ask you too. But
Let's go.
and what's crazy now is that when I have these really good questions, like I want to ask you right when we're on FaceTime, but then I'm like, oh shit,
And you
I need to save
can't.
this. I need to save the good stuff for the podcast because I want this to be natural and organic.
Just
So
authentic.
and this applies especially today because today I've just been in one of those moods and I want you to tell me if this makes me normal, like if this is a normal feeling or if this makes me low key crazy. Just let me know if this is crazy.
All
Um,
right.
I'm a naturally very happy person. If y'all couldn't tell, I'm Little Miss Sunshine. Okay, I'm a very happy person. I'm married, or I'm not married yet, but I'm about to be married to the love of my life. We live in a house together. I've got my dream golden retriever I've always wanted. Like, I have a good job. I've got an awesome best friend that I'm doing a podcast with. Like life is great. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really a happy person, and I'm very thankful and blessed for that. But today, and I'll have these random moods where I just want to listen to depressing ass music. Like heartbreak music, depressing music, like the sad emotional songs, they hit different, okay?
They
And
do.
sometimes like I'll listen to them to the point where I make myself cry or I'll make myself remember like bad memories and it's like why am I doing this? Like why am I self-sabotaging? Like but then again, just cuz you're happy doesn't mean you need to listen to happy music 24/7. Does that make me sound totally crazy?
To an extent, yeah, but I do the same thing. So,
You're like we'll be
I
crazy together.
yeah, exactly. We'll be crazy together because I do the exact same shit. Like I'll be having a totally fine day and I have nothing to complain about, but one wrong thing comes across my TikTok and I'm like, "All right, I'm going to be sad for the rest of the day. I'm going to live in my sad girl era." And let me tell you, Tennessee is the second rainiest state in the entire United States, and it 9 times out of 10 is raining outside, so the
Damn.
vibe matches the feeling. Um
You're
which
where
is
you're
just
meant to be.
I'm living in a movie.
Yeah.
I'm living in a movie.
Don't you just love it and also hate it when you go online and you see a video about someone maybe like putting their dog down or like it's just a day ruiner
Yes.
and you just start sobbing for people that you don't know. And I'm like, I'm
Yes.
such an empath. Like I will just start sobbing for strangers I don't know. And Kale will walk in the room and he's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine. I just saw this video and it made me really sad." And and he's like, "Oh
Girl,
God, she's doom scrolling again."
I do the same thing. I'll be in the bedroom and I'll be scrolling through TikTok or Facebook and I'll find like a really sad dog video and I'll be
Bitches be
crying.
scrolling.
I'll be crying, dude. I'll be crying. And
Stopping. It's
here's the
fine.
thing, if a little plug here, if I actually don't know if this is still running. But if you have ever never seen a movie and there's a dog in it and you want to know if the dog dies and you don't want to see it, doesthedogdie.com exists, or at least it used to.
Well, you know why that was made, right?
No.
Because of the movie Marley and Me.
Oh, that makes sense. That
Remember
makes
when that got
sense.
released on Christmas Day and
Yeah.
everyone, like, I did not see the movie personally, but everyone's Christmas Day was ruined because of that movie. It was, because at the end of the movie, the dog dies. Like, spoiler
Yeah.
alert, sorry if you haven't seen it. I'm actually saving you, okay? I'm not sorry. But
Yeah.
it made everyone so damn depressed on Christmas Day, and they had such horrible reviews, and it's because of that. I would be willing to put my tits on the line to say that that website was created because of that movie, and solely because of that movie.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I
I would
wouldn't
bet the
doubt it.
nungas. I'd bet
I,
the nungas.
I, the Nungas, not the Nungas.
Not the nungas. You know that what was that? What was that Shrek where he's like, not the gumdrop buttons. Over you're
Yeah,
like,
the
and you're
gumdrop
like, not the
buttons.
nungas.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
fine.
much.
Okay. What are you kicking it off with today?
Well, we're gonna start with a little segment that we like to call "What's Your Price?" So,
Ooh, I'm
this is
gonna
a
love this
fun,
one. I can
this is a
feel this in
fun
my
game.
soul. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be
This
good.
is a fun little game. Me and Casey
Yeah.
had prepared some questions of basically, what price do you have to get paid to do these things? So, Casey, what is the minimum amount of money that you would need to shave your beautiful head?
Wow. Um, damn. To shave it? Like
Shave it.
completely shave it?
Buzz cut.
Honestly, there's some really good wigs out there,
No
but
wig, you have to shave your head.
and just go bald?
You have to rock the bald.
But all it says though is shave the head. It doesn't have like a stipulation like and be bald. It just says shave it.
Yeah, but I have the stipulation.
Okay, okay, bitch. All right. So if I can have a wig, I would probably say $1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah, because wigs are itchy, okay? Just because I have one doesn't mean I prefer it, okay? I'd still be a baldy. Sorry for all the people that are bald. Men can look good bald. And
Men
so can
can look
women.
good
I'm
bald.
not one of those people that will look good bald. I have a big head.
I have
So,
a
you know
big
what?
head, and my head is all, well, my head's not big. My head is just weirdly shaped, so
Right.
don't, if I go bald, don't look at it.
I'm not gonna magically look like Anne Hathaway and fucking Les Miserables, looking gorgeous even with a shaved head. It's not a reality for me, okay? So
No.
I would say $1 million if I could wear a wig. Without a wig, 5 million.
Yeah.
Honestly, nah, that's kind of high. Maybe 2.5 million. 2.5 million.
2.5 million, no
Yeah,
wig,
because
1
my
million
hair's
with
gonna grow
wig.
back. If I need to, I get a hair transplant. That
You
money
also
could
gotta think
pay.
about,
Yeah. What?
you gotta think about the awkward stage. Like where your
Mm.
hair is just in that awkward stage where you can't do shit with it.
Here's the real question, though. Can I wait till after my wedding to do it? So he can't. I mean, he would marry me regardless if I had hair or not. But, like, that doesn't mean I want my pictures to look like I didn't have hair. That's
Valid.
evil. That's evil.
We'll let you wait. We'll
Okay,
let you wait.
let me wait. If I can wait till after the wedding, then I'm dropping the price down to 2 mil. How about you?
Honeymoon.
Yes. That's fine. I mean, we won't be leaving the bedroom anyway, so
Valid.
no one's gonna really
Valid.
see me aside from my husband, and that's fine.
Gross. Valid.
It's factual. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a lot of things, but a lie ain't one of them. How about
That's
you?
fair.
Shave your head. Money.
Okay, so yeah,
Talking
I
the big
think
bucks.
honestly, do you know how many Britney moments I have wanted to have in my life? I dye my hair. This is the most neutral it has been in years. I've had blue hair, I've had pink hair, I've had purple hair, I've had red hair, I've had brown hair, I've had black hair. My hair is dead. It is dead. I should shave it. Will I? No.
No.
Will if somebody paid me to shave my head, I think $1 million would suffice. The bare minimum though to shave my head though, I think probably I'm trash. I'd probably do it for 100K.
But it's got to be cash,
Yeah, it has to be cash.
non-traceable.
Yeah.
All right. What's the minimum amount of money you would need to eat a live cricket?
Ew. Um See, I'm dating a Mexican and I've seen him eat crickets. Not live, but I've seen him I have literally seen him pick a cricket up off the floor, put it in a skillet and eat it. For free.
For those that
For
can't
free.
see my face or that aren't watching the video, I swear you're missing out on so much from my reactions and Michaela's.
Get on
I'm appalled.
Spotify, watch it,
Just,
YouTube. We'll
just,
probably get this on YouTube at some point.
yeah, just watch it. It's fine.
I'm saying no.
I couldn't.
I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know.
I
500
couldn't.
bucks.
There's not
500
enough.
bucks. Lowest
500?
minimum.
That's it?
Lowest minimum. Yeah.
To me, you could throw $1 million on the table. I'm not eating a live cricket.
I'm thinking realistically. If I'm in a real spot and somebody's like, eat this cricket for 500 bucks, I'd do it. I'd do it.
What?
Yeah. I'll do it.
Just not even a band? You're joking.
No, I'll do it.
Oh my god.
You're talking to someone who's a broke bitch.
I'm disappointed in you. Okay?
Uh,
Not anymore.
Not anymore. But
Not
I
anymore.
was. I have broke bitch tendencies.
You have broke. We're gonna break those tendencies. Okay. I mean, okay. If someone realistically threw $1 million on the table in cash, I can't really turn that down. But I'd probably vomit. I can't guarantee I'd keep it down.
You can vomit. You can vomit. You're allowed to vomit
the whole time. I would be screaming. The cricket would be screaming. It'd be a.
I think you're allowed to vomit at that point. Like
it'd be so bad.
There's no stipulation on vomiting up the cricket. I think all you have to do is eat it, swallow it, and you're done. If it comes back up, that's not your fault.
True. Okay. You're up next.
My turn, yeah. Okay. How much money would it take to spend 24 hours in a Walmart?
Do I have to pay back the shit that I eat? Like
no.
Ooh. Damn. You almost wouldn't need to pay me anything. I'd be smuggling shit out of there.
I know, right? I was thinking that same thing.
I would clean the bitch out. I would just eat all the snacks. I would be. So this actually brings me to a story. I used to, when we would go to the movies as a family when I was younger, I would wear like these coats, hoodies, whatever you wanted. You use as a jacket of preference at the time. We're a family of 5. We got mom, dad, my 2 brothers, and we got me. And naturally, we would fill up on snacks before we go to the movies. Smart thing to do. Go to the dollar store, get those big Arizona teas.
Right.
I was a kid, so they're not spiked, okay, the original. And all the candy, snacks, whatever you could imagine. And I would literally shove all of it, like up my sleeves, my coat. And I'm talking Arizona teas on my arms. I looked like a very fat child walking into the movie theater, but I was fine with it. I mean, we were getting in there, and we were saving so much money on the snacks. And this kid goes, or this guy was like looking at me at the counter. Okay, my dad was paying for the tickets and this guy's looking at me. And I looked at him and I said, "What? You've never seen a pregnant 15-year-old before?" And he went white in the face. My parents were silent. They just looked at each other. And then they looked at me. And then the guy was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And he gave us the tickets for free.
Oh my God. I have something similar that happened to me when I went to the movie theaters at about 15 or so. And I remember like my mom called me and I walked out of the movie theater to answer the phone. And like I had a food baby from hell. Food baby from hell. It was just round. I looked just awful. And I remember this lady, she walked up to me. She had to have been like late 50s, early 60s. And she walked up to me and she was like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful. What are you do?" And I was like, "I'm 15." And she goes, and in my head, I didn't register like me saying I'm 15 means no, I'm not pregnant. In my head, I'm like thinking, yeah, that means I'm not pregnant. In her head, she's probably like, "Oh my God, this little
This poor
15-year-old."
child.
No explanation other than that. She
That's
just left.
amazing.
She just left. I felt so bad later on when I was like in my 20s. I was like, damn, that probably scarred her for life as an
Damn.
interaction.
Okay. How much money do you need to text your ex, I miss you? And you got a psycho ex. So this is going to be this is going to be good. When you guys, okay, just to preface, when you guys think about like psycho exes, you're still not even remotely in the department of Michaela's ex and how
No.
fucking psycho he is. All right.
Um, I would need to be able to completely fucking retire. Completely fucking retire at
And move
29
away.
years old and move away, move out of the country,
Remote
move off
island.
of the fucking planet. I don't know. Like, I would need so much fucking money to do that. So much fucking money.
You need fuck you money.
I need fuck you money. I need fuck you money.
Okay.
Like, big
Okay.
time.
That's valid.
What
Okay.
about you? Well, do you really have an ex?
Not really. I mean, if you count my longest relationship before my fiance was a month.
Mm.
And that was my freshman year of high school. So,
Okay, how much money would it take for you to text him, "I miss you"?
well, he's
Now.
married now.
So?
So,
So?
I mean, I'm kind of a daredevil. I would do pretty much I don't want to say pretty much anything cuz clearly I wouldn't. Okay? But like I would do a lot of things for a surprisingly small amount. To text him I miss you.
In the
Prob-
context, like the "I miss you" in the context of "I want to get back together" type of "I miss you. Not like, "Oh, I miss you. We should like get together for coffee."
See, there you go again. Because in my head, I can chalk it off as like, oh,
No.
I miss you. How's life? Okay,
No.
screw you, Michaela. All right. You gotta go and make this so damn difficult. Okay. To text him, I miss him in the sense of I want to get back together, which would literally never happen. But yeah, it would have to be it would have to be the amount of money that Kale would be okay with me texting him that. Like,
Valid.
it's fuck you money. Okay?
Yeah,
Enough to
valid.
retire. So if I said, okay, baby, listen, I have to do some shit. All right, I gotta do something, but we're never gonna have to work again. He's
We're gonna
not
get a
asking questions.
guaranteed several $1,000,000 to
It's
retire.
guaranteed at least a few million, right? But to retire, I mean, comfortably, I need at least between 5 and 10 million. But
Yeah.
that's with investments, though.
Right.
And that's still not fuck you money level, not even remotely
Right.
close. I
Right.
like fuck you money's like billions. But
Billions, yeah.
if I told him that we would never have to work again, he'd be like, all right, fine, go do what you need to do. You got 24 hours, report back with cash.
Let's fucking go.
He'd be fine. Like, he does not want to work anymore, and neither do I. So we're like, all right, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, how much money would you need to get a face tattoo?
Girl, I would get a face tattoo tomorrow for free.
Get a tattoo of my face on your face tomorrow and see what happens.
All right. Your face on my face. To get you would have to pay me a lot of money to get somebody else's face tattooed on my body anywhere.
What
if I
it's
got
Dom's
to pick,
face?
same. I mean, if I got to pick, I don't want a face on my face.
What
I don't
about
want a face
Aries?
on my face. No.
What if it's like minuscule, like a little, like just a little?
I'd get a mini paw print, a mini one.
That would be so cute.
Yeah, it would be cute. But
Now I'm
if
giving
I
you
got
bad
to,
ideas.
You are giving me bad ideas. I already planned on getting Aries' paw print tattooed on me at some point.
You should get it
before he
like
dies.
behind your ear.
I'm gonna get it. God, I don't know where I want to put it. That's a good spot. That is a good spot.
You're
Um,
welcome.
Thank you. I if I got to pick the face tattoo, free. If somebody had
Hmm.
to pick the face tattoo for me, it would depend on the face tattoo. Like, what is it? Is it something cool or
Now
is
here's
it
a
something
follow-up
fucking
question.
stupid?
Who would you trust the most to pick the face tattoo?
You or Dom?
Yeah, you know me. I would
Yeah.
get like something minuscule. It'd be really cute, like on the
Dom
either on the edge of the
wouldn't do
eyebrow.
something. Dom probably wouldn't do something fucking huge. I've always told him I would love to get one of those like sideburn tattoos that are like a mandala type shit like right on the side of my face. I would definitely get something like that. My dad would murder me. My dad would take away my inheritance probably.
Right out of the will.
Kick me out of the will, give the money to his dog.
Poor
But
parents. But
I
there's this beautiful
yeah.
thing. It's called makeup.
Exactly, but I'm not good at makeup. You know what's wild is I'm a very good artist, not great at makeup,
Yeah, but your hair
terrible
could
at it.
cover it.
This is true. This is
Hair and
true.
makeup would cover it. You'd be
This is
fine.
true. This is
You would never have
absolutely
to
true.
know. I'd keep your secret.
All right, here's a question for you. Well, actually, before I ask this question, what about you? Because you don't have any tattoos, period. So, getting a face tattoo, how much money would it take for you
And
to
it
get a
can't
face
be a
tattoo?
henna.
Cannot be henna, it has to be a tattoo.
What is it of?
Anything, just in general. You don't have tattoos at all.
I know. Um, Probably at least a mil.
A mill? Shit.
Oh yeah, I do a lot of things for $1 million. I shouldn't
Yeah.
say it like that, but it's true. We're being honest. Um, okay, you want to hit me with the next one?
Yeah. All right. How much money would it take for you to never drink coffee again? Ever?
I love my coffee, even decaf.
Yep.
Fuck. Okay. Probably a million's not enough.
I
Five
love how
million.
so far the the average is for you is like at least $1 million.
These are serious to me. I
And
have
I'm
no
like
tattoos
500
at all,
bucks.
and you're covered in tattoos. So it's all, it depends on, your level of comfort, but yeah, at least. Yeah. See, now the face tattoo, I would rather if you gave me the choice between getting a face tattoo and never drinking coffee again, I would probably get the face tattoo.
Well, it's
Because
a
I
good thing you
know,
bring that up because we are going to be playing a fun little game before we end this podcast today.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Now, how much money would you need to live without TikTok for a year?
I could do it for free. I'd hate
Same.
it. But in all reality, I didn't even know TikTok existed until about 5 years ago. So
Right.
I could live without it for free.
Right.
For
Right.
free.
Okay. Okay.
What about you?
I'd give it up, no problem. I'd turn off all social media tomorrow. I'd be
All
fine.
right. If family wasn't a thing, I would turn off all social media tomorrow.
I would 100%. Especially because there's this great thing called FaceTime, and I can FaceTime my nephews. I can FaceTime my family. Um, Especially with socials. I hate social media to begin with, and I have a lot of books that I want to read, so I'd be set for
Hmm.
a while. That'd be
All
good.
right. Well, what about this one? Um, Giving up your phone for an entire month. And I want to expand on that. Giving up your phone for an entire month to a regular person or your arch enemy. Give me both.
Do I know the regular person?
Yes. Like me, for instance, or Dom.
I'd give you my phone now for nothing.
All
You
right.
can have it. There ain't nothing on it.
Stranger.
It's pretty boring. Well, I wouldn't want them having access to like my bank account information.
See, and they
So
would because they've had it for a month.
I would have to drain it beforehand. Yeah, no, I wouldn't trust that. Give up my phone for a month?
Yep.
I would need a few million. I would need a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because at that point, buy another phone.
Right.
Like,
Okay, and
it's not
then
even the phone that I need. Like, it's just more like, okay, I don't have to worry about working.
okay, and
Like,
then your arch enemy, you like your worst enemy that you know to today, and they have access to your bank accounts, your social medias, all of it. How much money?
probably 5 million.
Damn, dude.
How about you?
I mean,
If someone's paying up, if someone's willing to pay me, hey, I'm gonna take every
if
damn
it's
penny I can
if
get.
it's someone like you or Kale, I would just hand over my phone. Yeah, for free of charge. If
Right.
it was a random person that had access to my social media, my bank accounts, like everything that's on my phone, um, I would need enough money. See, and I don't have a lot of money.
So you're probably
Um,
thinking, like, what do they take?
yeah,
Like,
I would assume they'd take everything that I have. So I would need at least enough to replace everything they took. Um, so let's go with like I'm realistically $20,000. $20,000 minimum.
okay.
My arch enemy, they could ruin my life. They could ruin my life on social media. They could
Mm-hmm.
get me canceled.
Mm-hmm.
They
They'd
could
have
say whatever
access
they
to your
want.
nudes.
Yeah, they'd have access to my nudes. They'd have access to just say whatever the hell they want in my like with everybody
Mm-hmm.
thinking it was me. At least $1 million. At least.
Yep.
At least.
Yep. Okay. How much money would you need to be on a reality dating show?
Fuck, dude.
And you know, on those reality dating shows, well, this obviously would also include Dom, and they would do their damn best to break you guys up. Because that's what they
Yeah,
do.
this makes me think of Temptation Island, where like the whole
Mm-hmm. It's all of
premise,
them. It's
yeah,
all of them. They're
the whole
literally
premise is to
designed.
get you to break up, and it's
Yeah.
just messy. Fuck. I don't know. Like, they usually pay winners of this show like 200K, give or
It's
take
not
minimum.
enough. Not
It's
enough
not
for the
enough.
damage.
Yeah, for the damage, the social suicide that you're doing.
Uh-huh.
I see like school teachers doing these kinds of shows, and I'm like, you don't have a job after this.
But then again, they're school teachers. They're not making money anyway.
They're not making money, but they don't have a job after this. And then, not to mention, that is all you're known for like
They could probably
ever,
make more money being a Walmart manager, honestly.
right? Well,
They
I
don't
don't
need to
know
be a
about that.
teacher. They don't get paid enough.
I worked at
Um,
Walmart for a time. It was, we don't
I'm
pay
not
that
saying it'd be a
much.
fun job. I'm saying they make more money. If we're talking just monetary value, like there are, I could find a teacher another job that would pay them a lot more than what they're making now. They do it because they love the kids. Like, yeah, have your own kids, adopt.
Mm,
You don't,
yeah,
yeah.
I'd say a minimum of 500,000. A minimum. See, I'm going with
Hmm.
minimums here, not like
Yeah. Now
I'm
here's
trying
the
to be
question.
realistic.
Here's a follow up. What is the minimum amount of money that Dom would need to let you go on a dating show alone?
Mm, that's a great question. I don't know. I think Dom would rather die.
He'd
um,
rather die? Really?
I could whole ass ask him right now. I know where he's at. Um, Probably enough to retire.
Not to retire? Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe it. Okay.
probably enough to
It
retire.
would probably be the same for Kale. If he would be like, okay, if you can guarantee me that when we come out we don't have to work, then like fine.
Yeah.
But he's
If
not
it
gonna watch
benefits
it.
the both of us, yeah.
Yeah, he'd be
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna watch it though. You can go on it, but I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah. All right, what about how much money would it take you to go on a date, like a first date, wearing a whole ass wedding dress?
No money at all. I love wedding dresses. Absolutely no money at all. I don't mind scarring no bitch. If you're afraid of me in a wedding gown, then fuck
Well,
off.
on a first date, that would freak me
Yeah.
the fuck
Yeah.
out.
My grandfather proposed to my grandmother every day starting the day that they met and kept asking her every day until she said yes.
Oh my
And
God.
yes, and honestly, I knew on my first date that we were going to get married. So I
That's cute.
100% would. Now, is this also going back to the dating shows? Is it also a good time to low key drop in here that like Kayla and I were actually almost on a TV show, a reality dating show.
Fuck it. Explain.
Um, because we are well past, praying that we're well past the NDA at this point. There was a dating show.
Don't mention the name,
I
just in
won't.
case.
I won't. There's a dating show. It was very relevant to what we were going through at the time during our relationship. And we were like, well, I was reached out to by the casting director, and he was like, well, if we're already going through this anyway, then like, why don't we get paid for it? And we were in the final round. But the problem is that they couldn't find a couple. They loved us, but they couldn't find anyone that would even remotely compare to either of us to break us up. Like, there was no one that would be tempting for me, guy-wise, and there'd be no one tempting for him, female-wise. So they're like, no one's on your plane, so, like, you're kind of the outliers here, and there's no one that would interest you, so there would be no, like, drama to show.
Like, we can't even attempt to break you up, so you aren't worth being on our show.
Pretty much.
That's wild.
But then
That's
they said we would love to put.
relationship.
Then the casting director said we would actually love to put. Like, she called me and she's like, we would love to put you on another show. She's like, so stay put. And I was like, I'm not going nowhere. I work from home. I live in my house. I'm good. Come find me. Put me on a show.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, dope.
All right. How about you? Go on a date first date wearing a wedding dress.
I just asked you that.
I know. I'm asking you.
Oh, you're asking me. I don't. That's cringe. I don't know. I feel like I think a lot about what other people think of me.
That you shouldn't.
But we do.
Know, we do that as women.
We do. And if I showed up in a wedding dress, I know that motherfucker's gonna be like, this bitch crazy.
Absolutely.
This bitch crazy. I'm nowhere near hot enough to be that fucking crazy.
Yes, you are.
I'm hot, but I'm not that hot. I'm sorry. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way you could pay me enough to show up in a wedding dress at my first date.
Really? Like, an article of clothing, a gorgeous gown that you don't have to pay for.
Yeah.
And you can also put it in your closet and save it for your actual wedding one day, given that your husband may, or I mean, if it's him, great. He's seen it already, though. That kind of sucks. But, like, do you know how much a wedding dress is worth in this economy?
Well, in my defense, I'm a goth. I don't plan on wearing a white wedding dress anyways, so
it'd be a black wedding dress. So you'd be basically wearing a black dress?
A black ball gown. That's too much.
That ain't too much. Oh my sweet Jesus. Okay. So even if it's a black ball gown, it's still a no.
I'd need at least $20K.
Damn, just to wear a damn dress?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I gotta go home to cry with something, and I might as well use $20K as tissues.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna fan myself with money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fan myself with money. Oh, boo-hoo.
God. She said, oh, no.
I just bought another house.
I just bought another house. It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna finish this. Okay. Oh, this one's gonna be foul. How much money would you need to spend a week? A whole 7 days, 7 nights, a solid una semana with no deodorant.
That's a great question. That's a terrible question. I can't even shower. Can I shower? Just no deodorant?
Yeah, no deodorant.
I can shower. No deodorant.
Yep.
Okay, that makes it a little better. I would just shower every day. Like, multiple times a day. I'd probably... A week?
A week.
At least $1,000.
Yeah.
At least $1,000.
That's fair.
I'd say that's fair. Because if I get to shower, if I didn't get to shower, $5.
You know what else I didn't mention that you didn't pick up on?
What?
You can douse yourself in any perfume you want.
Yeah, but like, do you remember middle school? That shit don't work. You remember the middle school dudes that just didn't want to shower and they doused themselves in Axe
That's Axe, though.
and they still smelled like butt?
There's a lot of luxury perfumes that will last all day.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I'm
And
not
since you're
a,
gonna,
I'm not big on perfume though. Like unless I'm going out. Um,
you don't like smelling like a snack?
I mean I do. Sometimes I'll put perfume on just because, but I don't put it on every day.
All right,
Well, that's not even true. I do.
let's pretend like you're not a said, and I quote, broke bitch, like you referred to earlier, and you got money. Are you wearing perfume every day?
Yes.
100%, yeah.
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 I'd be
There's,
wearing perfume every day. I love smelling good.
I wear perfume every day, but I'm not,
I
like,
I I
rich.
I do wear perfume every day, but it's more of like a spritz. Like let me just
See?
sniff it.
You're still wearing the perfume every day. You like to smell good.
I do like to
Um,
smell good. Pro tip, if you don't know what dusting powder is, get into it. Go on
get into it.
TikTok, look up dusting powder. It's the shit your grandma used to do. It is
That's
great.
not really gonna incentivize someone to do that.
Does your grandma smell like shit?
One of my grandmas is dead.
Well,
The
my
other
grandma's
one,
dead too, but I mean,
my
I
other
don't
grandma
remember
does
her
not
ever
smell like
smelling like
shit.
shit.
Yeah, you're right. They always smelled like money. My grandma did have
Exactly.
money. Yeah. Even my grandma that's alive, she smells good.
I mean,
Um,
my grandma had a lot of money too, but at least for the majority of her life, and she always smelled good. So I don't know.
there you go.
But it's an old money thing to do, if that makes any sense.
Hmm.
Dusting powder, and it's great. And it lasts all fucking day, and it does not cost a lot, and it lasts a long fucking time. Get some. Get
Okay.
some. It's really good.
Um, for me, I mean, this is gonna sound really crazy, but I really wouldn't need a lot of money for this because I naturally like even if I'm someone who goes to the gym every day and I will work out for hours a day in the gym. I barely sweat. I- Like, I don't sweat the same way after volleyball. Like, the intense training that I did with volleyball and going through that I used to sweat a lot from. But
Mhm.
these workouts that I do now are nothing compared to the Olympic level training that I did when I was younger. So now I don't sweat as much in my workouts because I'm not doing the crazy high intensity hit stuff. But
Mhm.
and by hit, I mean like high intensity, like interval training. That's what that stands
Yeah.
for. But just for those that don't know. But I really don't sweat or smell that much. I really don't. And honestly, I've had more deodorants that have made me smell worse with wearing it than I do without it.
Yeah.
I
Same.
swear. Like the Secret deodorant, that stuff makes me smell worse than if I just didn't wear deodorant. I
Same.
swear. It's
Same.
crazy.
As much
Um,
as I like deodorants that don't have aluminum in them, I can't use them.
even
Especially
ones that
here
have
in
aluminum in
Tennessee
them, they
where it's
just
fucking humid as shit. It's humid as shit here. You sweat the second you get out of the shower.
Mhm.
I need something with aluminum. Otherwise,
Mhm.
I'm gonna just smell like shit all day.
I honestly thought about just getting the sweat glands removed from my underarms.
Dude, if I had the money, I would. Okay, another question real quick, 'cause we're into this pod. Um, and this is a good question for you. How much money would it take for you to call your mom, like right now, and tell her that you're getting a tattoo?
I'll call it right now. I don't need any money.
No money?
No money.
Would your mom be supportive? Would you have to defend it?
She'd be like, you're gonna put it in a small, like, is it gonna be small? Like, you're gonna put it in like, what kind of tattoo? She'd want to make sure it's small and it, like, is easily concealable. She's like, just make sure it's concealable so that way you don't see it in your wedding
What
pictures.
if you were getting a face tattoo?
Oh my God, she'd freak out.
How much
I
money
would
would it
still
take
call her
then?
though. Um, give me $200.
Okay, solid,
I
solid.
mean, the only damage really done is that I'm freaking her out for a little bit, but she
Mhm.
knows I'm not serious. Like, if I called her right now and I told her that, do you want me to try? Do you want me to call her and see if she'll pick up?
I mean, shit. We can edit out the wait time. Do it.
All right. Let me see if she picks up. Hold on.
I put her on speaker. Put her next to the mic.
Yeah, I will. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, what's up?
So I've been thinking about something and I really want your opinion.
Okay.
I'm really considering getting a face tattoo.
Are you kidding me? Of course you're not.
A little bit. I'm filming the podcast episode and I said, how much money would you need to call your mom and tell her you're getting a tattoo? And I said, I would do it right now for nothing.
Yeah. But you know your mother.
That's what I said. I was like, I don't even think you would believe it if I said it out loud.
No, because why would you want to put a bumper sticker on a Porsche?
Exactly. No, exactly. Okay.
Damn.
Thanks, Mom. Love you.
Love you.
Bye. Yeah. No, I knew it. And I always that reminds me of another story. I went out to dinner with one of my bridesmaids, and she was deploying, and it was her family, mom and dad were there, sisters, a couple of her friends, and and they were all like looking at each other like tatted up, like, and no disrespect, like, I'm personally not a fan of tattoos, but like,
Offended.
don't be offended. That's your personal preference and you look hot, okay? That's totally fine. For me, not my thing. But they were all looking at their tattoos and I was just kind of sitting there like in my own little bubble. And yeah, and the dad looks at me and he's like, do you have any tattoos? And I was like, no. And he's like, why? And he just kind of gives me the smile and I was like, because why would you put a bumper sticker on a Lamborghini? And he was like, you're my new favorite friend of hers.
Nice.
He's like, you're my new favorite friend. I was like, hell yeah, I am. It's like, you don't.
I'd be putting hella bumper stickers on this bitch. I'm a Buick at this point.
I know. Yeah.
Well, that brings us into our next segment.
Alrighty. One
you
gotta go.
Introduce our next segment?
Yep. It's called One Gotta Go. All right. So for this segment, it's going to be One Gotta Go. I'm going to give you a few options and you got to tell me which one goes.
All right.
We got Taco Bell, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
What?
Yep.
Oh, no chance.
Yep. Chick-fil-A. Anytime, any day.
Taco Bell's out for me.
Oh, I love Taco Bell. All right. No questions asked. Next one. TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube?
Eliminate one forever?
Yeah.
TikTok.
Ooh, see, I do YouTube.
But YouTube, you have a lot of useful videos on there, like how-tos, tutorials, like real-life shit is on YouTube.
True.
Long-form content is on YouTube. Like, that's where the creativity began. You can get novels and fucking movies posted on YouTube if they're old enough.
True.
TikTok, I don't need to see a bunch of stupid-ass Gen Zers, and I say that being a Gen Z, dancing their ass off on TikTok. I really don't care about TikTok. I really don't.
I get it.
All right, next one. Summer, fall, winter.
Summer.
You get rid of summer?
Yeah.
The fuck? I know you?
I'd get rid of winter. Winter sucks.
Yes.
As much as I hate summer, I hate winter more.
Yeah, I hate winter.
I hate winter more. All right. Target, Costco, Trader Joe's.
I don't shop at either of those.
What?
I would keep Costco just because it's a wholesale.
Yeah.
And I think I would keep Target because it's more general. I can get more things there. I'd probably get rid of Trader Joe's. I know I'm gonna get canceled so quick.
Hey, I honestly, the few times that I've been to Trader Joe's, shit slaps.
It does. I'm not saying it doesn't. Like, I love they have a cookie butter. I once drove like almost an hour with my friend one day because we really wanted this cookie butter and we had nothing else to do. So we drove like an hour to go get it.
My roommate finds this really good salsa. I'll have to ask her again what it is, but it's fucking delicious. It's like a cowboy salsa. It's so good. It has corn in it.
Yes. Like they have good stuff, and I'm not saying they don't have good stuff and that it's not tasty and that there's no use for it. I'm just saying, like, if given those three, that's the one I'm nixing.
Valid. I get it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Coffee, alcohol, soda.
Soda.
Really?
I don't drink a lot of soda as is. The main drinks that I drink on a regular basis is coffee, alcohol, and water.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's on par for you.
I always have a water bottle, and I always have my alcohol, and then every morning that I wake up early enough, I have a coffee.
Okay. I actually
So
learned that much
I can
about
do
you.
without soda. I don't drink a lot of soda. Every now and then I get a hankering for it, but I don't drink a lot of it. What about you?
Alcohol.
Alcohol?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
you don't
enough
drink
of
a
a
whole lot. You
drinker.
only drink during our pod, really.
Yeah, and on vacation. So like even then, I'd rather have my calories and fries
Yeah.
and ice cream.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, shoot.
y-
All right. Well, what about movies, TV shows, or podcasts?
fuck. This is a hard one. Oh my God. Probably okay. I'm so hypocritical. Podcasts.
Damn.
I know, but I love, love romance movies, and I love a good TV show. I have rewatched One Tree Hill, Gossip Girl, Vampire Diaries,
Love
all that
Vampire
stuff
Diaries.
so many times. I've watched Vampire Diaries more times that it should honestly be studied. I should have a psychoanalysis done. I love it. And you know what? But the thing is, I'm not sitting there watching it and doing nothing else. I have it on the background while I'm like doing laundry, I'm doing dishes, I'm cleaning my house. Like it's a good show to have on just to fill noise, you know? And
Yeah.
just have on as like background noise, just like Friends. You could throw
Yeah.
that show on and you'd be fine. Schitt's Creek. You haven't seen that yet, right?
No, but I know enough about it to want to watch it.
Damn it, Michaela. Once
I
you do,
know.
then all these memes are gonna make sense that I send you. So watch it.
I know.
The episodes are like 20 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Now this one I made just for you. Because I asked Kale this question the other day and he low-key let me down. Okay. Cheesy potatoes, mac and cheese, pizza.
Fuck.
Mhm. One's gotta go. Yes, I'm terrible.
I'm gonna go with mac and cheese.
Same.
Mac
I
and
cannot
cheese.
live without cheesy potatoes. You could kill me first. You can off
Dom's
me.
stepdad makes the most amazing cheesy potatoes with like beer in it. Buh! So good.
Beer?
Yeah.
And cheesy potatoes?
Okay, beer cheese? Have you never heard of beer cheese?
I don't like beer cheese.
What?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
I'll fight you on this later. I'll fight you on this later.
I'm gonna shut you up by making you my cheesy potatoes, and then you're gonna be like, okay. Well, I shouldn't even say mine. I should say my mom's. It's really good.
Okay, my last one. Dogs, cats, birds.
If I answer this question, I may not have a fiance anymore.
Damn.
Well, I would say cats. I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog person.
I love cats.
And birds have purpose. They're beautiful. I love birds.
And they talk.
Yeah. Yeah, probably cats.
They're intelligent. Well, not to say cats aren't intelligent. They are. I love cats. That would be a hard question for me. Honestly, if I had to pick, I'd probably do birds, which is hard. I love dogs. I love cats. I literally have a raven tattooed on my arm. They are so intelligent, but I don't encounter a lot of birds, so I could live without them. I could live without them. But
yep.
I love all three. I've got 2 dogs of my own, and
I love a good kitty cat. I love little
I do
kitties.
too.
They're really
If
cute.
Dom
They're
wasn't
cute.
allergic to cats, I would have a cat. I would have a cat.
Oh, and I probably should have said that too. I am allergic to cats. So like
a lot of people are allergic to cats, yeah.
Given that I'm allergic, I feel like that's a fair statement
Yeah,
then. And
that's
that would
fair.
make more sense for people listening to
That's fair.
this. Yeah. Okay.
Well, you can grow out of it. I used to be allergic to cats. I used to get like hives, like bad. Um, I'm not allergic to cats anymore. My
Damn.
roommate just discovered she's no longer allergic to cats.
Wow.
You should
Okay.
honestly get an allergy test. It'll tell you.
No, I did get an allergy test, and I am very allergic to cats. Going to this next one, this is probably gonna be a listener favorite. This one, you know what? I'm gonna let Michaela feels passionate about it. I'm gonna let her explain this one.
This segment is one of my favorite segments because I am a fan of Reddit. I love Reddit. I live on Reddit. And if any of you listeners are a part of Reddit, you probably know of Am I the Asshole? It is a
Absolutely.
very popular subreddit. I live on that subreddit. I want to tell everybody about it. It is so fun. So we have come up with a couple of posts from that subreddit to explain to you guys, and we're going to talk about them. So,
And if you haven't heard
Casey,
of Am I the Asshole, pull your own head out of your asshole.
literally. Casey, do you want to start? Do you have one?
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's go.
Let me read this one. Okay, you're gonna like this one. Okay, so the title is called Am I the Asshole for Calling My Boyfriend an Asshole After He Rejected Me Out Loud in Front of All His Friends? I'm a 32-year-old female, have been with my boyfriend, 38 male, for a while. Every summer his friend group does an annual get together and I always go, even though I am honestly not close to any of them. This year was the same. We spent something like 8 or 9 hours with them and I made a real effort to get along the whole time. On the drive home, about an hour and everyone was packed in one car, I had a few drinks in me and I texted him privately. I asked if we could have sex tonight. I did it over text on purpose so it would stay between us and nobody else would know. I thought he would just play along or text back something quiet. Instead, he said no because we did not have any condoms. I texted back that we could just stop at a gas station or drug mart on the way home and grab some. He kept ignoring that and instead started pushing one of his friends to sleep over at our place that night. Then he actually looked at me and said out loud in the full car, "No, I'm not going to bang you tonight. We do not have condoms."
Wait, out loud?
Out loud.
Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
And then in the same breath told his friend he was welcome to stay in our spare room. The whole car went silent because it came out of nowhere. It was so awkward that the friend had to make a joke just to move past it. When we finally got home, I told him I was mad and that we were over. His apology was basically, I was just trying to be funny and no one even noticed. But I was right there and I watched everyone go quiet. Then here is the part that got me. We're not done? That's not the part that got you? Oh, okay. After I
Girl.
said we were done and went upstairs, he went back outside and called his friends and asked them, "Do you guys know why she's mad?" He's like, "Do you guys know why she's mad?" Like, he literally asked his friends that. So the private thing I
Use
told
your
him...
brain?
Fucking idiot. So the private thing I told him that I was hurt enough to end it, he immediately turned around and shared with the exact same group of people all over again. So I asked him, why can't you keep your stupid mouth shut? Am I the asshole? Am I overreacting? You're not an asshole. You need to
No,
break up with him.
she's not an asshole because
Dump that hoe.
she texted him privately.
Right.
And he brought it out into the public.
Mm-hmm. That's so rude.
It's one thing if you're like out in public, like, oh my God, are you gonna fuck me? And he's like, no. Like,
Right.
that's one thing. But she texted him privately and he decided to bring it out into the public like that. Not an asshole. Not an asshole. And if you guys think that we're wrong, you should message us on Instagram and tell
I'll
us.
strongly disagree with you. And I would have choice words for you. But yeah, no, she needs to dump him. Straight up leave
Yeah.
him. Because if I
Ouch.
even let's say worst case scenario, even if I look at Kayla in public and I'm a little tipsy and I'm like, "Hey, are we gonna like have sex tonight or are we getting it on tonight?" Like, I would want him to say like, "Oh yeah, baby, you know it. Wait till we drop these guys off and I'll be good." But like, he doesn't have to be like, no. He doesn't have to sound repulsed
He doesn't
by
have to
it
be
or
rude.
right.
I mean,
That's just
shit.
rude.
It's super
He's a
rude.
38-year-old single male. Get out of here.
The OP?
Huh? Yes.
Oh my
No,
God.
wait. The OP is, I think, the female, the original person is the
Right.
female.
How old is the boyfriend?
He's 38.
Oh, so same age.
No, she's 32, he's 38.
Oh, I thought you said she was 38. Okay, my bad. Uh, bro,
Yeah,
I
off
never
him.
thought I would have to say this to another person that is older than me. Grow up. Grow up.
Yeah.
It's not that fucking hard. Oh my God. All right.
Yep.
So this Am I the Asshole was sent to me by my partner, um, which just says, Am I the asshole for divorcing my wife over Botox slash fillers? And then
Oof.
it goes on to say, it goes on to say, my wife is beautiful. She always has been one to turn heads and draw attention with her natural looks. I love her face, her expressions, smile lines, all of it. I explained to her I thought the treatments changed her face in a negative way. The puffiness, shiny, paralyzed forehead, and overall fake look are a major turnoff for me. She agreed, promised, and swore that she would never do anymore, which is what I'm assuming because there was just a little bit of random
Right,
grammar
right.
problems. Fast forward 6 months, and I noticed the chains in her forehead again and confronted her. She instantly got defensive, said I can't tell her what to do, etc. I let things cool down. We had another long discussion about it in which she said she saw my point and would stop. 4 months later, I get the big fuck you, and she initially tries to say a mask tightened her skin like a face mask, which I knew was bullshit. Then came the defensiveness again. I told her I was
Okay.
done. She absolutely can do whatever she wants to her face, but I don't have to watch it. I'm filing for divorce tomorrow, but I'm being made to feel like I'm petty, like my feelings are not justified. Yes, I can tell when it's done and I hate it, but the behavior behind it even more concerning with the secrecy and lying. I feel like in marriage, we should consider each other's feelings and our actions. If she came to me with such a concern, I would stop just because I value her opinion most. So, I
That's really deep.
it is really deep, and the reason why I accepted this from Dom is because I know that, you get like lip injections, which is one thing.
Right. I do
S-
Botox too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's a problem. I don't know. But I think it would have to depend on like how extensive is this?
Right. Because you've seen the videos where someone takes like a little bit of Botox and then will like, the next thing you know, they're getting like all these reconstructive surgeries.
Right.
It can become a real problem. My issue, here's why I think he's the asshole. I think he's the asshole because he gave up on his marriage too early.
He gave
Okay?
up on it. He gave up on it very quickly.
Cause like
Very
you're
quickly.
married. Like he was so quick, like the first time that they have a disagreement about something, he's like, nah, I'm out if you don't
Yeah.
agree with me. That's not a marriage.
And to
Yes,
play
you are
devil's
the asshole.
advocate, maybe he had been dealing with this for longer than, because he did say like 6 months down the road and then 4 months later. So it seems like it's been about a year minimum.
Mm-hmm.
But
Still,
you
that's
can't
still too
tell
early.
somebody
Yeah.
what they can and cannot do with their body.
I do think like yes and no to an extent. Like if I was doing something harmful to my body, like if Kale was doing excessive drug use, excessive drinking, and it was like hurting him, and that was also in turn like hurting like us, and he was just blatantly like ignoring me and not getting help, then like that would be one thing. And like,
Mhm.
but it would take me a long time. And even Josh, Peck from The Good Guys, he even
Josh
said, well,
Peck, yeah.
yeah, well, he's from Drake and Josh, but now as an adult, having gone through addiction, he's quoted like on his podcast, and you can actually find it. He says that some people will come to him for advice on what to do when their marriage is in that situation and they're dealing with an alcoholic or an addict. And he would
Right.
say, sometimes the best thing to do is to sometimes it takes a person getting to their rock bottom before they can pull themselves out of it. And if them
Right.
hitting rock bottom means you leaving them in order for them to see how bad their life has gotten, then so be it. Then leave them. Because
Right.
then if that gets them to their rock bottom, they're like, wow, like I don't have my wife, my family, like my kids. Like, you're not winning that court battle. You're not seeing your kids if you're a drug addict or an alcoholic.
Right.
Absolutely not. You're losing that battle 12 times out of 10. And especially if you're a father figure, you're never seeing your kids again. Well, maybe not never again, but you would have to go through extensive therapy. It would be, your visits would be monitored. It would be a whole thing.
Yeah.
So if he was really doing something harmful, like truly harmful to like himself, like if he was abusing steroids, if he was doing something truly harmful that would then of course like shorten his lifespan, and he wasn't listening to me, then I would force him to like go to therapy. And then if after a while he wasn't listening to me, then like I would say, okay, well, like I'm not going to put
Yeah.
up with this in marriage.
But none of this is happening.
I would, right, exactly. So what I'm saying is like for something as silly as like if it makes her happy, how bad is, like, I need to know, how bad is this filler? Because Botox isn't going to do anything but keep wrinkles from forming on your face.
Right.
She could Botox the shit out of herself and it won't matter. Like, what's wrong with a shiny forehead? He would hate me. Because look, this is called skincare, sir.
I'm glad you're saying this because let me read the top comment here, which just says, I think the people commenting here are mostly missing the point. It's not the procedures themselves, it's defensiveness, lying, and breaking promises about them. This is not what healthy people do in relationships. If she were doing this about drugs, alcohol, gambling, or spending sprees, you'd be told to divorce her, or at least go to AI Anonymous.
But then
Or
again,
Al Anonymous, I'm sorry. And then it says, I say this as a person who has never stopped or who has never used surgery, Botox, or fillers, but has taken other means to look younger than I am. Only my hairdresser knows how much gray hair I have, and I have 3 sets of contact lenses so that I never have to be in public without reading glasses. I spend a shocking amount every month on K Beauty. My husband finds this mostly amusing, but he also knows that age discrimination is a real factor in my field, especially for women. It doesn't take Sigmund Freud to realize that she's deeply insecure about the aging process, something especially strong for women who have been mostly valued for their youthful, natural, quote unquote, natural looks. If she's not turning heads, then who is she? Visibly, other older women become invisible in our society in that way, or in a way that's hard for men to understand because they don't experience it. She may be afraid that you'll leave her for a younger woman. She may have seen this already among friends her age. She may be afraid of age discrimination in her career, especially if she was hired because she is attractive. But the defensiveness, lying, and broken promises are signs that she's not dealing with all of this very well. And that's where I would start because the gray hair, age spots, dry skin, etc., are all coming. And so is perimenopause slash menopause it if she's not there yet, and they're coming for you too, both in your own body and in your need to accommodate the changes in her, especially if her passage through menopause is not an easy one. So, how do you want to grow together? What will your lives be like in your 50s, 60s, and beyond? Quote, I'm mostly upset because you lied to me and that you went back on the promise you made to me. This isn't like you, so I think we need to get to the bottom of what's happening, unquote. But well, actually, continue quote, but I'm also feeling sad because it feels like you don't believe me when I tell you how much I love you exactly as you are now and how much I hate the changes that these treatments make because I love how expressive you are. And I'm feeling afraid because I know that your body and mind will continue to change as we get older. If it is like it is now, what happens then? Could we talk about growing old together? Unquote. Very solid fucking points.
Yes,
Solid
but
fucking
also
points.
he's judging her for like you said earlier, he shouldn't be able to tell someone what to do with their body. So while she's
Exactly.
lying about it, like he shouldn't be doing that to her. Like it's not like she's cutting herself. It's not like she's doing anything extremely harmful. Like fillers, like that stuff's a phase, you know. And at some point, you look at yourself, you're like, this is too much.
Yeah.
You know, and honestly, if she's feeling that way, if she feels like she needs to change herself, what is he not giving her that she needs? He's a part of the
Yeah.
problem.
At the end
Like,
of the day, like, part of the reason why maybe I feel like shit is because maybe my partner is not complimenting me enough, and that's not his problem. It's not his problem, but at the same
right.
time, it's like I
It's
feel
a
like
real
shit
thing.
because my partner is not making me feel like I am good enough.
Right. Or sexy enough. Like, and we'll just have
Exactly.
moods. Like, I will just have days where, like, I'm a little more clingy. I'm a little more needy. Like, I need him to, like, give me a little more verbal reassurance. It goes back to the love languages. Like, I mean, my top is supposedly quality time, but I'm really all of them. Give me all the words of affirmation. Give me all the gifts. Like, spend all your time with me. Fucking be obsessed with me. Like, that's literally my love language, is be obsessed with me.
It'd
Because
be
I'm
obsessed with
obsessed.
me, yeah.
Yeah, and if it's not to say that he's not enough as a partner, but like if he's not understanding or he's not if he could even think that he's giving her enough attention, but if he's really not in her eyes, it doesn't matter what he thinks. But because she if she doesn't feel like he loves her enough to give her that validation and she doesn't feel beautiful, then that's a him problem. And he's
Right.
got to look internally and say, what do I need to do to make this woman feel loved like I love her the way that she is? Because once he
Right.
makes her feel that way, she won't have any desire to change anything about herself.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's kind of how it is. I ask Dom on a regular fucking basis, like, do you think I'm pretty?
Do you
Like,
love me?
do you love me?
Do
And
you
like
love me?
I
Yeah.
it's funny because like I know he loves me and I know he thinks I'm pretty and he'll maybe
Mm-hmm.
he won't ever be honest with me about like what I can change about myself, but in all reality, like he doesn't make me feel like he thinks I should change something. You know what I mean?
Right.
He doesn't ever make me feel like I should change something about myself. Which I think
Right.
if you're going to be in a relationship with somebody, at the end of the day, don't make your partner feel like they should change. You are in
Mm-hmm.
this relationship because you love them, not
Mm-hmm.
because you can think that you can change them.
Exactly.
You love your partner for who they are and how they look and how they are, not
And if
because
they
you think
go
you could
through a
fix them.
phase where they want to do a little bit of Botox, they want to,
Fuck
get the
it.
micro needling, they want to go to Pilates, like they want to do something to change something different. And I also would love to, I'd be very interested in knowing how long they're married. Because if they've been together a long time, she might
Right.
just be looking at herself going, am I boring? Like, do we need to change something up? Like, am I. Also, did she find porn of his? Like, we don't know. Like, she might be trying to fulfill a fantasy of his. Like, maybe she found some.
Well, one
You
of
know what
the
I mean?
OP comments on that large comment that I read said, "It sounds like you heard our conversations. We seriously went through all of this. That's why I don't know where to go from here."
I
I
think he's still giving up too early, and I feel like he's not
Yeah.
internalizing enough
He needs to have a real fucking conversation with his partner. Like, and let
about
her
why
know
she
that he
feels that
thinks
way.
that she's beautiful. He doesn't
Mm-hmm.
think she needs to go through this.
Mm-hmm.
Because 9 times out of 10, if your partner's trying to change their looks, is because they are not comfortable with themselves.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
if you can help them, and even if, here's the thing, even if you tell somebody, like I could tell you all day long, I think you're beautiful. I don't think that you should change a single fucking thing about yourself. But if you
Mm-hmm.
want to go get Botox, filler, whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter. It's your choice.
Mm-hmm.
It's your
Yeah.
fucking choice.
That happened even when I was going to get my boobs done, actually.
Yeah.
Well, that was something that I've wanted my whole life, like long before I met my partner. I've always wanted boobs. Like my mom, for anybody who's seen my mom, she's got an amazing body. And with that amazing, incredible body is a beautiful rack. So growing up, I'm thinking, okay, my mom's got a beautiful rack. I'm going to inherit this one day. Come to my surprise when I don't. And a lot of it was because of the
Same.
intensive sports that I went through, which is normal when you are at that high of a level in sports. Like you don't always have like
Same.
the breast tissue growth that you should, which is fine. It's not uncommon for female
You
athletes
stunt
at that level.
yourself.
You stunt your growth, exactly. So I always used to joke around and say, like, yeah, I'm the queen of the itty bitty titty committee now, but like later I'm going to treat myself to a really nice rack. And I always have said that. And I've never pretended to be anything different. I've never pretended to want anything else. And it was something that, like, after so many years of wanting it, when I was at a point in my life where I had the money, I had the time, to do it, I was like, wow, like I can actually do this now and I don't have to worry about like, cause I don't have kids. Like I'm not, yes, I have a partner, but he supports me no matter what I do. And I asked him, I was like, well, hey, like this is going to affect you. So like, how do you feel about it? And he said, honestly, like, I know this is something you've been wanting your whole life. If it's going to make you happy, then I support it. Like I support anything that
Right.
makes you happy. I mean, he loves them. So like, I mean,
Right.
he's like, I love how he goes, I just want you to know that like, I love how you look now. And even if you decide not to get them done, like, I love the way that you look now. Like, I'm in love with you. Like, I don't think you need to change anything about yourself. But if
Cute.
you want to do this for you, then I fully support it. So
Yeah.
it's just a matter of having that conversation that I feel like he never had with his wife.
Yeah. The OP probably did not have this conversation with his wife at all, which sucks. And I hope there's no update to it. So I hope that like
When was that posted?
this was posted about 7 months ago.
I hope that she feels beautiful. And if
Yeah.
not, then I hope she finds a man that makes her feel beautiful.
Well, I'm sure she feels beautiful. I'm sure she does. I hope that he gets his head out of his ass because everybody in the comments is like, "Oh, he is not the asshole." He's kind of the asshole.
And you're willing to
He's
abandon your
kind of the
marriage over
asshole.
Botox? Come on. Oh my God.
Literally.
Grow up.
Literally. It's just Botox. Fucking calm down. It's not the end of the fucking
Like, come
world.
on. Let's look at the grand scheme of things, right? You're not starving. Okay. You have a roof over your head. You have running water. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of
Thank you.
basic things that a lot of people don't have right now. And for you to be willing to throw away marriage with someone over Botox? Bro, you have huge, huge problems.
Yeah, literally.
Alrighty, guys. Now, after that really heated, am I the asshole? That I love that segment. We're gonna keep
That
that
was
one
good.
around.
That was
We
good.
are now gonna jump into, I would say one of my favorites, but I know it's one of Michaela's favorites as well. And I know we say that a lot, but it's true. We're not gonna make this boring for you guys, okay? We're gonna give you the spicy shit. All right, and we're
Spicy.
gonna come in hot and heavy, and we're gonna finish out this podcast strong with Would You Rather?
My favorite.
Would you rather be insanely rich and anonymous or famous and middle class?
Oh, insanely rich and anonymous.
No
Because
question.
no question. I don't want people hitting me up asking for money. I I would rather be so filthy fucking rich that well, not that nobody knows me, but like I would rather be so filthy fucking rich and nobody knows me because I don't want people asking me for money. Like not saying that I wouldn't give people money, I would, but I don't want people thinking like my friends and family. I don't want my friends and family thinking, "Oh, my friend is as wealthy as fuck. I'm gonna hit them up for money." Blah 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 blah. No, no,
Absolutely not. I agree.
no.
Okay.
Because 9 times out of 10, I will give you money. Don't
Mm-hmm.
fucking beg me for it. Don't fucking beg me for it.
Right. Facts. No, I
Don't
totally
fucking
agree.
beg me for it. Would you rather tell if your friend was marrying the wrong person, would you rather tell your friend that they were marrying the wrong person or keep it quiet because it would benefit them both financially and just
How
stability.
close am I?
Me and you.
I would tell you to fucking leave them.
Yeah? Hell
I
yeah.
would. I would. Because when you're that close, like if you really love someone, you don't want them to spend the rest of their life or go through divorce in hell. Especially not because you know it's going to end in divorce anyway if it's really that bad. And you don't want to look back and go, yeah, I knew. And have them go, then why didn't you tell me? You know? I would
Well, and yeah,
absolutely 100% tell them to not marry the wrong person.
if it wasn't me and you, if it was you and an acquaintance, like say you got invited to a wedding that you knew was gonna fail, um,
No, I'm not
would you,
ruining the party.
well, would you tell them later on, like, hey, I have suspicions, blah blah blah, like I'm not super confident in your marriage?
No.
No.
Nope. If I'm not that close to them, I'd stay out of it. It's not my
See,
business.
I would. I would. If I was an acquaintance with somebody and they were getting married and I noticed some shit, I would be like, "Hey, this is what I've noticed. You can take this with a grain of salt."
When
I
you phrase
wouldn't
it
I
that
wouldn't
way,
I
yes.
wouldn't tell them on their wedding day. No.
Okay. I
Um
was
I,
under the impression that you're just saying, like, okay, you need to leave this person and it's on their wedding day. But if
no,
you can
no.
then later say, like, hey, like you said, exactly as you phrased it, these are some things that I've noticed, take it or leave it. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. Well,
That's
and I
fine.
would hate to do it on
I'd be
their
fine with that.
wedding day. I wouldn't do it. I would want to do it before their wedding day so that
Mm-hmm.
they don't have to go through the whole process. But like
Mm-hmm.
it, say I found some shit out like day before, I would tell them immediately. I'm a snitch. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
snitch. I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna
Yep.
fucking tell them. Like if I found some shit out about Kale, which I never would because Kale's amazing. But if I ever found some shit about Kale, I'd snitch. I'd snitch.
You're like, nope. Same with Tom. I would
Yeah.
just, I would drown the meatball.
If for those of you who don't know, I'm not gonna get into it because it's embarrassing. But But Dom in my phone is Meatball Dom, and in his phone I'm Meatball Sub. Do with that what you will. Do with that what you will. I'm not gonna explain it.
You
If
don't
you
need
get
to.
it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Sucks to suck, I guess.
Literally. But now, here's another one. Would you rather have unlimited money or unlimited time?
Oh, that's a great fucking question. Oh my god. Do I live forever? Yeah, unlimited time, right?
Mm-hmm. Unlimited time, you live forever. Unlimited money is unlimited money, but you don't know when you're gonna die.
I'm gonna go with unlimited time because
Same.
yeah, because I could fuck up as many times as I want.
And then I would have the time to actually go through 12 years of medical school. Because who
There you go.
willingly does that to themselves with a short life?
No.
And not to, I mean, we need doctors. So, like, it's great. I'm not trying to say that doctors aren't great and everything. I just feel like medical school should not be 12 years. Like, come on, there's got to be something done about that, especially with the number of doctors that we need. But then again, you want them to have the experience. I just feel like a lot of it should be more hands on because there's so much shit that you learn in school that's like you don't even use in real time. You know what I mean? So it's like if they're
Yeah.
going to be in school, you got to make it worth their time. But I would definitely say unlimited time because you can go to medical school like 6 times. You could be 6 different doctors. You could have enough time to make unlimited money. You basically be a vampire. You'd be living out my dream of being a vampire. And yeah,
I mean,
you could use that time to make unlimited money.
yeah.
You
I
live long
think
enough to become famous and make millions.
at the end of the day, if I can be a millionaire and do whatever the fuck I want, hell yeah. Hell
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a classic would you rather. Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? It's classic. Shouldn't be that hard.
100 is a lot.
It is a lot.
I'd say one horse-sized duck.
Damn.
Give me a 12 gauge.
All
Or a sniper.
right, all
Give me
right.
a 50 cal.
I
Yeah.
think I'd go with 100 horse-sized ducks with
Just
a
pick 'em.
shotgun. With a
Just run
shotgun.
around with a shotgun? That's amazing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like to think that I could bore myself into a bathroom stall and just
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
shit.
Dang. Okay. Let me see. All right. Let me see if I can find a good one to end on.
We'll cut out the awkward silence.
Let's see.
Oh, my
Oh,
dog's food is dispensing. That's why my neighbor's dog is freaking
well,
the fuck out.
we'll end on this one. Would you rather sleep for a whole year or not sleep at all for a year?
Do I have the same consequences of not sleeping for a year? Like am I constantly tired?
No.
I wouldn't sleep for a year.
Same.
I think sleep is a waste of time.
Mm-hmm. If
I
I
would
wasn't exhausted and strung out and dealing with the side effects and withdrawals of not sleeping, then yeah, I'd agree.
I don't want to deal with if here's the thing, if I could not sleep and live normally, I wouldn't. Like I think sleep is a waste of fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was a vampire. Which
Same.
yeah. I just really do.
And this is why we're friends.
Exactly. This is why we're friends.
Cool. Thank you so much for joining us again on This Is Why We're Friends.
If you left or even questioned our life choices, do us a favor, please, and follow the podcast. Leave a 5-star review. Follow us on Instagram and share this episode with a friend who enables your bad fucking choices.
This Is Why We're Friends is created and hosted by moi, Casey Golick, and my absolutely feral friend, Miss Michaela Paletta. So, although she'd probably argue that I'm the feral one, but
I would argue that. There is original music by Don Morales.
it's incredible. Stay slightly unsupervised, and we'll see you next week.
Let's go.